Look at this thing. Look at that. Would you look at that thing? This week we're headed to Pickwick Lake. This is in Tennessee. Well, I guess I actually say in Tennessee, Mississippi, and Alabama, all three states at the same time. But it's on the infamous Tennessee River. I actually have some experience here because I've fished here several times. The last time was 3 years ago in 2022. It was a good tournament. I've had success here before. Here's the thing, you can always bet on anytime we schedule a tournament, there's always going to be some type of curveball, something a little bit different than it was the last time we were here. We had a row of storms come through all night last night, and it rained most of the morning too. I only have one objective today, and that is to find a backup plan. Y'all may or may not be upset with me because I actually left my action camera, the box, the cards, everything in my truck today. So you're gonna get one of those, oh, I just caught one type videos from, at least until I actually got to go back by my truck. Just caught old chunky. Dude, I really believe most of these fish are pre-spawn, which is baffling to me, but I've heard people talk about this before. I'm gonna throw this fish back, okay? Let me just slide him over the side. That's probably 2 3/4 pound fish. He ain't that small. Caught him on a spinnerbait. This one right here. That's what I just caught that one on. Swallowed it too, bro. And when I say swallowed, I mean swallowed it. So let me tell you, I've heard people talk about this before. They say that a lot of times, let me see, I need to zoom you out. A lot of times on the Tennessee River, the fish wait for the water to get in the bushes, in the grass before they spawn. At least a lot of them do. Now, one thing we do know about the Tennessee River is a lot of fish spawn on like main lake, shallow flats, and bars. I would like to think that those fish are probably the last to spawn. Something gives me the feeling, I don't know what the weather's been here in this area of the country, but something gives me the feeling that maybe it's been a little cool. The water's on like 70 to 74, depending on where you are in the creeks versus the main lake. Something gives me the feeling that maybe these fish are actually kind of, at least a large group of them are just starting to spawn. I could be wrong in that. You will know after the tournament. If you're from the Tennessee River, from this area, Pickwick, Gunnersville, Chickamauga, you let me know. What do you think? Is it a May spawn here? Is it April? Is it float? Is it like a late mid-April to late May? A lot of the fish where I live have already spawned and done their thing going on, but it's pretty clear to me like all these fish are fat and juicy. So fat and juicy. Should catch one more right around here. We'll catch one or two more and then I'll probably knock it off. Oh, come on. Come off right there at the boat. I'm gonna try a little bit of flipping today. Just got a feeling about that. Let's take like a beaver style bait and flip it in some of this sawgrass too. I mean, what I got going is working. You always want to be on the prowl. It's your job to figure it out. Might as well sit down, take your time. I'm actually kind of early. I was feeling like I was getting behind the bubble. When you're out here fishing, you're not catching nothing. You're like, oh God, I'm not figuring out. And you feel the time like just elapsing away. And now I got a whole nother day of practice, which is good. But sometimes when you figure it out, it's crazy. When you don't have it figured out, practice goes by so fast. But then when you got it and you're ready to go, like, let's get the doggone thing started tomorrow. God dang. Look what I just caught. Look what I just caught flipping. Hey, tell me if they're pre-spawn or not. Huh? Look what I just caught flipping, y'all. Look at this thing. Look at that. Would you look at that thing? Huh? How short and fat is that thing? What you think? I just picked up the flipping stick. I was like, let me make, like where I'm fishing right now, you can't throw the wacky around it. So I was like, let me take my flipping stick. God, I just can't stop looking at that thing. It's like it's wearing yoga pants with a dunk in the back. Whoa, my gosh, I gotta get a phone picture of this thing. Holy smokes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, wraps up the practice here at Pickwick Lake. I've seen all I need to see. These bass will see the rest of me during the tournament day. I don't want to see nothing else. I am done here. If I'm guessing right, I bet most of y'all watching this video want to fish tournaments like this. For the last few years, I've been hosting virtual tournaments. The cool thing about my tournament series that all of you are invited to that are watching this video is you can fish anywhere. From a kayak, from a boat, from the shore. It doesn't matter if you have a boat or not. It doesn't matter if you fish public water, ponds, lakes, rivers, all the Great Lakes. It don't matter. You can fish anywhere, anytime, from any kind of vessel or from the shore. So how do you enter these tournaments? Only thing you have to do is be a part of my Straight Up Fishing app, and it's absolutely free. There's no entry fee to these tournaments. Any amount that you spend on shopblat.com gets you in the tournament. You might as well get in it, all right? Come out of the grass. Watch that one come out of the grass and get it. Dude, they're spawning in that. They're spawning in that sawgrass. I saw him come out of that stuff and get it. I literally saw that fish come out of the sawgrass and get that. My power pole down. I missed. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. It's gonna be a fucking giant too. Look at that shit. Them fools are spawning. Look at this shit. Look at that. It's a boat out there watching me, so I can't look too. Dude, they're spawning. I just figured it out. I just cracked the code, y'all. I just saw one setting up in that sawgrass. We about to go into it with that. Look at that. It's a 3.5 pounder. I saw one in the grass. I threw up ahead of me and I caught that one just then. I think we got it, y'all. I think we got it. They're spawning. Something told me, dude, with the water high, it's clear. I was like, dude, there's no way that these fish ain't spawning. All this little sawgrass, you can flip it too. They spawning in this sawgrass. And the whole, I eased by a little patch and I saw fish. I've been going by this stuff all day thinking it's too shallow. Actually, I didn't think it was too shallow. I just looked at it and I was like, nobody really talks about that. There probably won't be one there. You can flip this and catch them. Bingo. This is gonna be good. Like I literally went by a patch and I saw a fish and it was so big that I was like, that's probably a carp. Then I looked at it again. No, sir. Not a carp. No, sir. The water's, I've never seen it this clear. And it is supposed to rain. That could be good or bad. I've always wanted to catch them this way here. I mean, it's not that much water there either. Look, I'm gonna throw right up ahead. See if I can catch one there. They're in that sawgrass. That's all it is, yo. Just caught another one. This is a smaller fish. This is definitely the kind that you don't want to have in tournament day. 2 pounder though. I'll show you what I'm fishing. Look over here on the side towards this bank. So believe it or not, Pickwick has a lot of these cypress trees. Sometimes they spawn on these cypress trees, and especially if you got cypress trees with that bank grass mixed in. Let me zoom in so you can see. See that bank grass right over in there? Oh, probably can't see it. Bank grass right over in there. They get in that stuff. Just throw your spinner bait over there like that. But if I catch, I'm gonna see if, here's the thing. I've fished back in here where I'm at now several times before. If I can get, that's actually my 5th keeper. I don't have my action camera. 5th keeper in here. If I can catch 10 by the time I reach out there at the point, which is way out yonder. If I can catch 10, if I get 10 keeper bites, we'll put a check mark by his, and we might come back to it in the tournament. I might not, I don't know. We'll see. This is a fun way to catch them. If the weights are high, you'll get your booty spanked like this. I'm talking about red cheeks. I'm gonna keep moving around, see what my limits are and where it's all kind of little places in here to check out. What do y'all think about it? Need to be scoping. Need to be scoping. There's another one. Dude, it's a big one. Okay, y'all, we got something now. All right, this is gonna be good, y'all. That's 2 back to back. Dude, I had a good feeling about this. Remember when I pulled up here, I was like, man, the Spore Islands, they remind me of Chickamauga. They really do. It reminds me of Chickamauga. Now, that's just a 2-pounder. I promise you, it doesn't seem like much now, but you wait until game day. Ouch, ouch, he got the hook in me. He's got the hook in me. Ooh. Game day. That fish had to be a little deep. Game day, those kind of fish right there are gonna mean a lot. I'm going. I really like what's going on here. Can y'all believe this is early May, which it is early May. And basically these fish are spawning. Some of them are just moving up. You can tell they're so fat, nasty, sassy. You can tell things are actually starting to happen. There's something that I do have to be careful of in this tournament. So on Tennessee River, they're really bad about moving the water around. It is supposed to rain tomorrow. It's like 80% chance to rain tomorrow. So what that means is it could mean a couple of things. Sometimes when they predict a big rain, they drop the water anticipating a big rain to blow out the system. The Tennessee River is like, this body of water is I don't know how to tell you, like it has a purpose. It's not just for fishing. I don't know what the word, somebody in the comment section put the word, but there's barges that go up and down this system that carry goods and services to wherever they need to go. So if the river's flooded, I guess possibly the locks don't work the way they're supposed to. Maybe it's dangerous for the people that actually use the river to service you, to get goods to you. So they will make sure the river's in good condition, is what I'm trying to say. Fishing is not the objective here. I really feel like I found something pretty special today. Let me tell you why. I think today I probably discovered a little secret deal that's going on. You gotta keep in mind it's May. And there's been so many tournaments won on this river in May, offshore, on ledges. And listen, I'm not saying that that's not going on. I'm not even saying that that's not gonna be the way that this tournament's won. It's usually won on either on ledges or behind a dam somewhere. Whether it's the Pickwick Dam or I guess both Pickwick or the Wilson Dam. But I feel like the fish are not as far along as everybody thinks. And I pretty clearly today discovered that there's a lot of fish that are still in pre-spawn mode in May. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. So it's not so much could I win the tournament doing what I'm doing. Very possible. Do I feel like I'm on a top 10 bag? Pretty much. I feel like the area that I have has enough things for me to do, from fishing cypress trees to fishing sawgrass, fishing docks, some of the bank grass. And I feel like there's enough things to jump around on no matter what the water level does, the sun, the clouds, and then also Pickwick's huge. On top of the fact that I think a lot of people are going to be distracted panning with live scope and so forth. I think you might look silly the first day with like 15-pound bag, but I guarantee if you catch 15 the next day when they can't look at them. Hey! So I feel like this is probably more special than anything I found in any of the tournaments so far this year. So I feel real good about going into the tournament right now. Let me know what you think. Tournament vlogs coming up next. It's been a fun week here at Pickwick. It's rained a lot, so I didn't get as much video as I normally do, but trust me, I think this time we got something special.